Guys, this is wardragons-strategy.com bringing you another review, another long 5-minute rambling review, I'm afraid. So I'm actually finding it very, very difficult to voice over these videos because I run out halfway of things to say. And so what can I say about this mythic level Sapphire Hunter Dragon? Well, first of all, I will say that he seems to be very, very difficult to use, and I'm sure there's going to be a steep learning curve, but once you passed it, you're going to find him a really, really useful dragon. The abilities he has are Time Shift, so Time Shift allows you to move ahead. The towers actually don't damage you while you are in time shift mode, which is good. But what I did find is that firstly, blue mages cancel the time shift effect, and secondly, if you decide to actually use the hunter's regular attack, then it does cancel the time shift spell and you just plonked out of time right there and then. So you want to be watching out and you want to be just using your rage abilities in time shift. And clearly the other thing, which is a tip for the newbie, is if you let the time shift go on for too long, then it will cancel and you won't reverse back in time, which is really the point of the time shift spell. So clearly when it comes to following these videos, don't do what I do all the time because I'm not the best flyer. I seem to be reasonable but not amazing. There's a lot better flyers out there than I am. So moving on to his next spells then. So Borrowed Time, that's a passive ability which allows time to bank up, and it is used for his time shift ability, but it also has another feature where if you die, then any banked up time will actually allow you to continue to fight on for a little bit of time using all your attacks, and you can clear a little bit extra of whatever you're fighting. The one thing which I do find with this dragon is it would be lovely to see some kind of an indication of how many seconds of time you've got banked up, and if that little shaded portion on the icon actually decided to move around, then that would help an awful lot. As it is, it doesn't seem to do anything, and so you've really just got guesswork when it comes to figuring out how many seconds of time you've actually got banked up for using the things like time shift or for when you die at the end. So what I did find when I was using this guy is that using all of the abilities really just confused me, and I got a lot better results when it just came to using the guy and pretending that time shift was actually a cloak ability. Use it as you will, but that's what I found. So yeah, your experience is definitely going to vary. And this time around, I was able to get Semp to 97%. I missed a red mage tower back at the beginning, but I was fairly happy with that one. So that was that run. And then, because this guy's level 20, I thought, well, hey, let's try him against some bases with level 40 towers. So thanks, Bruce, for a few attempts on there. I decided to try and see how this guy would go. And look, it fared okay. I think the thing to note with this particular dragon is he's going to be a really good dragon when it comes to either cleaning up after somebody or setting the stage for somebody else to go and to go and attack. Because with the extra few seconds you get with the time shift and with the desiccating sand spells, you can really lay down a base for helping your team win. And the problem with that is that even if you're going up against defenders, you're still going to find that rage is going to be the biggest factor. And this particular part I'm going through with time shift to skip a bit, which is okay, but it's still subject to the blue mages. And the nice thing is that little bit of borrowed time does help when it comes to getting that last little bit that you really, really want for you allies to be able to comment and follow you. So the next one was, I forget the name of this guy, but it's it's another level 200 plus guy from, I forget. But it's still not a bad little dragon, and I think you're all going to love using him. But for my money, I would much prefer to have the Sorcerer Mythic over any single dragon at all. And then I think it's a toss-up between this guy and Mehaton. So Yeah, I'd love to hear your comments. Hope this video is helping you guys have an appreciation of what goes on. And yeah, good luck in getting the guys.